Welcome all, Krazen here. I am making this new series for BG3 as there are a lot of choices when it comes to subclasses and which one to choose. We will be going over each subclass and what they focus on, as well as some spell examples. Let's first talk about wizards. Wizards get to choose their subclass at level 2. During early access there were two subclasses which consisted of Abjuration and Evocation, but at launch there will be a total of 8 to choose from. The new subclasses are Conjuration, Divination, Enchantment, Necromancy, Illusions, and Transmutation. We will be going over each one, discussing their focus and the spells they will be using. Please note that each subclass has added features when it comes to Baldur's Gate 3. We currently only know Evocation and Abjuration features, and I go over them here. Here is an index for you to help decide which type of wizard you want to be. You can pause right here and decide which one sounds the most interesting, and then go to the chapter for that wizard subclass, and I will go into detail on their focus and the spells that they use. Abjuration. If you want to play a wizard who focuses on buffing and mitigating damage, Abjuration is a great choice. As an Abjuration wizard in Baldur's Gate 3, you have access to a variety of defensive spells that can bolster your durability and safeguard against threats. These spells may include protective barriers like Shield, which can block incoming attacks, or spells like Absorb Elements, which allow you to absorb and mitigate elemental damage. With their focus on defense and protection, Abjuration wizards excel at surviving tough encounters and shielding themselves and their party members from harm. They play a crucial role in mitigating damage, neutralizing enemy spells, and ensuring the safety of their allies in the face of dangerous adversaries. Some examples of Abjuration spells are Mage Armor, Shield of Faith, and Beacon of Hope. Enchanters excel at casting spells that can charm, mesmerize, and manipulate the thoughts and actions of your targets. These spells can compel enemies to fight for you, persuade others to reveal their secrets, or even force foes to temporarily become your ally. Enchantment wizards possess unique features and abilities that enhance their mastery of mind-altering magic. These features may include heightened enchantment durations, improved chances of successfully charming targets, or even the ability to break free from enchantments placed upon them by others. Some examples of enchantment spells are Animal Friendship, Bless, and Heroism. Conjuration. Conjuration is a school of magic that focuses on summoning and calling forth objects, creatures, and forces from other planes of existence. Conjurers possess the ability to harness the energies of different realms to manifest and control these conjured entities. The Conjuration wizard has access to spells that allow you to summon powerful creatures to aid you in battle, create magical barriers, and conjure useful objects out of thin air. These summoned creatures can serve as allies, engaging in combat alongside you, while the conjured objects can provide tactical advantages or assist in solving puzzles and overcoming objects. Some examples of conjuration spells are Find Familiar, Acid Splash, and Grease. Divination. Divination empowers characters to become skilled seers, unravel mysteries, and navigate the intricate tapestries of fate. In Baldur's Gate 3, Divination is a school of magic that revolves around gaining knowledge and insights into the past, present, and future. Diviners harness mystical powers to unravel secrets, foresee events, and obtain valuable information that can aid them in their quests. Some examples of divination spells are Speak with Animals, Guidance, and Detect Thoughts. Evocation. Evocation class feature, Sculpt Spell. Evocation wizards can shape their spells to allow pockets of safety for their allies. Allied creatures automatically succeed in their saving throw and take no damage from these spells. In Baldur's Gate 3, Evocation is a school of magic that focuses on harnessing and controlling the elemental forces to unleash destructive and powerful spells. Evokers can channel raw magical energy to deal devastating damage to their enemies and shape the battlefield to their advantage. They gain access to a wide range of offensive spells that can produce explosive bursts of fire, bolts of lightning, freezing ice, and other destructive elemental energies. These spells are particularly effective in dealing damage to multiple foes or creating areas of effect that can control and hinder enemy movements. Some examples of evocation spells are Fireball, Chromatic Orb, and Burning Hands. Necromancy. The school of Necromancy explores the cosmic force of life, death, and undeath. As you focus your studies in this tradition, you learn to manipulate the energy that animates all living things. Necromancers possess the ability to tap into dark energies of the deceased, channeling them for various purposes, including harming enemies, raising the dead, or gaining insights from their spirits. They also have access to spells that can drain life energy from your foes, inflicting debilitating curses, or even reanimate the bodies of fallen creatures to fight on your behalf. I'm sure being a necromancer has an impact in the game, especially a specific book you find early on. Some examples of Necromancy spells are Animate Dead, False Life, and Ray of Sickness. Illusion. As an illusionist, you can cast spells that create illusions to confuse enemies, hide yourself or your allies, and create deceptive scenarios. These spells can make you and your party appear different, create obstacles or distractions, or even make enemies believe they are facing threats that aren't there. Illusionists possess unique features and abilities that enhance their mastery of illusions. These features may include improved spellcasting when it comes to illusion spells, the ability to make illusions more convincing and realistic, or even the power to turn invisible or walk through solid objects temporarily. Some examples of illusion spells are Mirror Image, Invisibility, and Disguise Self. Transmutation. You wield the raw stuff of creation and learn to alter both physical forms and mental qualities. Your magic gives you the tools to become a smith on reality's forge. Some transmuters are tinkerers and pranksters, turning people into toads and transforming copper into silver for fun and occasional profit. They focus on the manipulation and alteration of physical matter and energy. Transmuters possess the ability to reshape and transform objects, creatures, and even themselves through magical means. They can cast spells that alter the properties of objects or creatures, such as turning a stone into a temporary weapon or transforming a creature into a different form. Transmutation spells can also enhance physical abilities, grant resistance to certain types of damage, or manipulate the elements to your advantage. Some examples of transmutation spells are Create Water, Heat Metal, and Jump. I hope this video helped you to choose which wizard subclass is for you. Please hit that like and subscribe button to support our channel. Your support really does go a long way and is very appreciated.